How's it going, everyone? Matt Leighton. Welcome back to another real estate video. Hey, so in today's video, I thought it'd be cool to share with you what makes my life the most efficient as a real estate agent. The tools, the gadgets, the items in my car, in my bag that just help me out so much and end up helping out my clients. Guys, if you're anything like me, you like to save time, you love efficiency. So these 7 items are what make my life easiest out on the road. Let's start with number 1. The iPad. Guys, this bad boy packs a punch. It's basically a computer that I can hold. Before, when I was going and doing showings, I'd print out like 9 sheets of loose leaf paper and I'd have to fumble through all of them and then write down directions or notes on each one of them. Guys, the iPad, I just load up my favorite app and it has all the information at my fingertips. It's so much easier showing properties to clients with just one iPad where I can easily access all the data compared to printing off loose leaf paper like it's 2003 and having to rummage through all these pieces of pages that I need to keep together. And what's also nice is at the end of a showing, maybe if the client wants to see something else or if they're interested in recent solds, I can just put this right on the kitchen counter and we can kind of just go through it quickly together as opposed to looking on my phone, which has a really small screen, or going back to the office and firing up the laptop. All right, so next on the list is my power inverter. This is a new addition. I was gonna put phone charger into this list, but I assume everyone out there watching already has a phone charger connected in their car. Guys, this takes it to the next level. It plugs into your car's cigar lighter. Do they still call it a cigar lighter? But basically what it has is it has the 2 USB ports and it also has the 2 AC adapters. So usually what I'll do is I'll do phone and then I'll do iPad. And then a lot of times I need to charge my computer. So if I get to an appointment early and I'm just parked, I might bang out some emails and I'll need to charge my computer. Or if I'm driving a long distance to a showing or an appointment and I need to charge my devices, I can easily do it here. And guys, it's got a fan, it's got the on-off switch. If you're worried about battery power and it's sucking the life out of your car, it only sucks out a certain amount of power before it'll automatically shut off. It's never gonna overheat your car or drain the battery. So definitely look into, if you have your phone charger in your car, that's great. Take it to the next level and get a power inverter for your car. You're gonna love it. All right, so the third thing on our list, I have it off screen because you might judge me for this one, but this is a Matt Leighton special for hacking and for efficiency. Are you ready for it? All right, these are OralB 3D Floss white pack. And you might be thinking to yourself, Matt, do you really floss when you're driving? Guys, let me ask you a question. Do you want your client to know what you had for lunch? There's gonna be times where you're gonna be eating out on the road, or maybe you're literally gonna be eating in the car before an appointment, and you're not gonna have the opportunity to brush your teeth. You're not gonna have the opportunity to come back to the office or to go home. First impressions are everything. You don't want the spinach, you don't want the food hanging out of your teeth, your pearly whites. You gotta clean that up. And listen, if you're worried about people judging you or whatever, I break it down like this. I'd rather floss than not floss, and I'd rather floss than having food stuck in my mouth. It's that simple. Next on our list, since we're talking about driving, guys, bottled water. I got the largest bottle I could find. We only have the small ones in the office. Going back to the OralB, the floss, you don't know when you're gonna come home, right? You have all the appointments set. You don't know when you're gonna eat next. You don't know when you're gonna drink next. Having a bottle of water works wonders. Just have it in your car. You're always gonna need it. Fill it up when you get the chance. It's a lifesaver. And guys, we all know we should be drinking more water anyways. It's good for your health and it'll help you out in the long run. Okay, this next item is probably my favorite item out of all 7. Are you ready? It is worth its weight in gold. This right here is an electronic tape measure. It does feet, it does inches, it will flash you in the eye. If you flash in the eye, I don't want to flash the lens. I feel like something weird would happen. But it's efficient and it's easy and it measures 65 feet. It's incredible. Before, sometimes I'd forget my tape measure and then my client would ask me to measure a room and I'd walk out 7.5 paces. I'd be like, all right, well, my feet are 11.5 inches and then I walked 7 paces, so let me do the math. Guys, what would my client be thinking? Step your game up. And then I used to have a regular tape measure, but then that needs 2 people. Then when you flick it, it whips your hand back. So this thing, I actually got it as a birthday present from my brother. It is an incredible tool, very cheap. and you look like a boss using it. So between the iPad and the electronic tape measure, it's a good image. So do you want to be a real estate agent that has an electronic tape measure and an iPad, or do you want to be a real estate agent who measures rooms with their shoes and by walking, and who prints out 9 sheets of listing papers? Think about that one. All right, moving right along, we have business cards. A lot of them. Guys, you have to have business cards. I know it sounds obvious. Think about how many business cards you think you would need and then double it. You never want to run out of business cards. Even more so, you never want to give someone like your last business card. Your last business card has probably been sitting in your wallet for months. It probably has a crease in it. It's probably crooked, right? It's probably all bent up and it's not firm, it's not thick. You want your business card to kind of represent who you are as an agent, and if it's like creased and it's crumpled, you don't want to give that to someone. Always think about your business card. Always have one, and the more you have, you better. You don't have to be like George Costanza, put like 50,000 business cards in your wallet, but it's better to have more than have less. Look at that subtle off-white coloring, the tasteful thickness of it. Oh my God. Does it have a watermark? And number 7 on our list of the things to have as a real estate agent is your real estate license, or at least a copy of it. This is my real estate license for the District of Columbia. I'm licensed in DC, and I'm also licensed in Virginia. And guys, I've been licensed for about 6 years now, and I've only had to use this maybe once or twice. Both times was with a concierge, and the concierge, they had the key, so I kind of had to give it to them. And I think they were both different concierge, but I think they were both kind of having a rough day, and we're being very demanding from what I remember. Usually the concierge only asks for your business card and a photo ID. But as a policy, as my own, this isn't like you don't have to carry it, but as a personal, well, depending on your state, some states might require that. As a personal policy that I've set up for myself, I always carry around my real estate license, because it's better to have it than not have it, and you never know when you're gonna need it if you're stuck in a bind. All right, guys, so there you have it, my 7 items. I have them all around the table. My trusty little floss picks. My 7 items, guys. Listen, I'm all about efficiency. All of these items help me to do my job better, and it helps me to serve my clients more efficiently. So if you have any suggestions on any other items, any other life hacks like flossing in the car, don't tell my girlfriend about that one. Would love to know in the comment section below if you have any other items that you think I should add to my repertoire, which is French for really awesome routine. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate it. Until next time, create a productive day. Take care.